Hey, it's me, Jenn Jager, Creative Director at Plum Productions, Professional Video Services, and Educator Extraordinaire at myvideo101.com, the site that teaches you to create your own videos. Unless you've been under a rock lately, you've probably heard about Instagram's new launch, IGTV. It's a video streaming app that caters to vertical video. Now, you can upload horizontal video to IGTV, but IGTV is not responsive, meaning that if you flip your phone sideways to better see that horizontally framed video, it won't fill the screen. Most every other app that streams video will do that, so it's really out of the ordinary that IGTV doesn't support horizontal video, and it's a little controversial, and as you can imagine, as a video pro, I have some opinions about it. I hate vertical video, and it's not just because I'm old and set in my ways. I have legitimate reasons for not liking vertical video, and I want to share them with you today and make my case. The first reason I don't like vertical video is science. Our vision is designed to be horizontal. Did you ever do that thing when you were a kid where you stick your fingers all the way out to the sides and you see how far you can still see them in your peripheral vision? Well, have you ever tried to do that vertically? Try it with me. Put your fingers together, move one hand up and one hand down, and see how far you can get before you can't see those fingers anymore. For me, it's like this. So that tells you that we see more panoramically, side to side, rather than up or down. That's why movie screens are so short and wide, and why your HDTV is also short and wide. It just makes sense for our anatomy. Now you may be saying, well, then what's the big deal with vertical video? If we couldn't see it, why would it even exist? And I can tell you why. Vertical video caters to the shape of your hand, not your vision. If you were gonna grab a stick, you wouldn't grab it by the ends, you'd grasp it in the middle and have it long and skinny and hold it that way. So that's the same thing that you're doing with your phone, and the same reason that that's why vertical video exists, but it is not optimized for our vision. The second reason I don't like vertical video is because it makes composition really difficult. Vertical video is great if it's one person talking right to the camera, but as soon as you try to introduce other elements, it gets really challenging. If you wanted to have another person in the shot, you guys would have to be standing so uncomfortably close together to both fit in the frame, or the camera person would have to back way up to get both of you, and you'd be really small on the screen. Think about it in terms of narrative film. You wouldn't have a movie where the characters can't interact with each other in the same frame, right? It just doesn't make sense. The other challenge is that it makes compositing text over video really tricky, and check this out to see what I mean. We read in most languages from left to right. Our text is horizontal. So when you're trying to cram it into a tall, skinny frame instead of a short, wide frame, it's really hard to fit the text on there. Now also look here at the Plum Productions logo. Think about how small I have to make that logo to fit on your phone screen. It just makes designing elements for video really challenging, and the end result never really looks that good. The last thing I hate about vertical video is it just makes more work for all of us. Because vertical video probably isn't going anywhere in some applications like IGTV. And so if you want to create content for your business, you have to think about all the places that video is going to live, and then you have to recreate it for different formats. Even the pros are having challenges with this. Check out this clip from The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Now, you know what this show is supposed to look like. You're supposed to see Jimmy and his guest in the same frame, but they've recut it for IGTV, and look at how it looks. That means that after the show taped, somebody had to go in and edit this whole scene together to make sense for IGTV. And maybe The Tonight Show has a big budget, but do you have that kind of budget? It's really hard to create video that works in both the widescreen and the vertical format and have it look good in both fields. So this kind of debate is nothing new to the world of video. Think about VHS versus beta, or HD DVD versus Blu-ray. You remember those battles and who won out? My prediction is horizontal video is always going to win because it just makes sense for the way we see the world. But I don't think vertical video is going anywhere. If you're going to be using IGTV to promote your business or just to have fun, just stick to what works for it. one person on screen talking. It could be a more raw, real format, nothing too highly produced where you're trying to incorporate text or some sort of narrative into the situation. I don't really know why Instagram went this route and made their video application not responsive to horizontal video. My guess is that they were just trying to make a splash on the scene with their new app and stir up a little controversy, and we're all kind of falling for it, aren't we? In the future, they might make that app responsive. We'll see what happens with that, but it definitely limits the way you can use IGTV. So what do you guys think about this? How do you feel about vertical video? Comment below, let me know if you like it or if you dislike it, if it stresses you out or you love it and you're ready to get excited for using IGTV. I will see you guys next Monday with more great DIY video content. Thanks.